how's it going? Today I want to talk about one-piece front ends. There's not a lot of information on installing them. At least when I was looking around trying to figure out how to install mine, I couldn't find anything. I live in Tennessee. You don't see these very often over here at all. Most of the guys out west run these. Over here they keep the majority of the body, and they'll put a fiberglass hood, fiberglass nose, fiberglass fenders that bolt on to the factory location. I didn't really want that look. I wanted to go with I guess the California or the western side, the look out there. I think it looks better. I paid more. I couldn't even find one of these over here. I paid more shipping than what I actually paid for the one piece, which I think was crazy, but I had to have it, so I did it. So here's a video on how to install one. Basically, first thing I did, these things are not square at all. They aren't even halfway matched up to the body lines of a Volkswagen. I wasn't really impressed with that, but I had heard from a couple of guys out west that run them that there is a lot of trimming. This side right here I didn't trim a bit, and it's a little short. That side over there I took, I bet, 2 inches out of, just to try to get everything lined up right. Once I got it from here to there lined up, I did these mounts, which I'll show you here in a minute. I'll take the hood off, show you how I did it. Once I got these mounts welded in and drilled and mounted, as you can see, the sides are not mounted yet. From there, you can kind of play with it up and down. I kind of tried to figure out which angle I wanted. If I want it dropped down, if I want it raised up. Then I want to try to get it close to square. So I took a couple paint cans, put them on top of my shock hoops, the shock towers, just to hold it up a little bit. Did the same thing on this side. That's going to make it square enough for me. Now I'm getting ready to mount some more of these. We'll mount one here, probably one there, suck that in, and then it should be fairly strong. Later, the front, I'm swapping the ball joint to a kingpin, moving it forward, putting one of my 4 arms on, but I'm gonna run a bunch of tubing because I gotta remake my shock mounts and a front bumper and all that. Once I do all that, I'll be able to come up with some tubing or something to come up and fasten the front. Till then, I can't really take it down the road with the hood on it. But I wanted to get it this far to see where everything's gonna sit before I started running all my tubing. So, just a thought. First thing you need to do is try to get this to match the best you can. And if you want it to be perfect, then I wouldn't suggest buying this one. Maybe some of the other ones are better quality. I don't know. This one is kind of crappy, in my opinion. You can see, I don't know if it got damaged on shipping coming out of here or what, but there's a lot of cracks you can kind of see. It is not the best shape, but for Baja that I'm gonna blast through the woods and stuff, I don't care. If it looks good 10 foot away, I'm good with it. So I'll take the hood off and show you how I mounted it. Here it is with the hood off. As you can see, I kept the sides on. I kept on as much as I could. just because there's nothing but mud around here. And I didn't want mud coming up through the dash and getting all this really muddy. Out west, sand guys, you know, sand just flows off of them, I guess, so you don't have to worry about that. But mud's a killer around here. It come with these little plates. I bought these off of eBay. Little plates. I kind of bent them to raise them up just a little bit. Welded them on. You got 2 rivets and this little cool, and you just drop this through the hole, and when you turn it, it latches down. So I thought that was kind of neat. That way, if I got to get in here for whatever reason, check a fuse or something, I can take the hood off in just a few seconds. I'm probably going to trim some more of this back just to make room for some tubing and the front end to move. And I may end up putting a spare tire in here just to put a little weight on the front end, because right now I've got like no weight at all on it. I know the tubing's gonna add some, but I'm running the Eco-Tech, so figured it'd be a good idea to put a little bit of weight on the front for the hill climbs and stuff around here. Here's a better look at these here's a better look at these, how they come in. And then it comes with the rivets to use and everything, and then you just rivet those on the back side, just like that. On the sides, I have one about here, one about there. What I'll probably do is just Sharpie here, there, then drill it and toss this to the side, and then just come back here to the back and hold one of these springs on there, and then pop the rivet in, because there's really no reason to have this if I'm mounting it close up against that. Another thing I wanted to mention was I pushed these sides in. They were typically out here. I had to push them in to get them to go up under here. Before they were sitting on this, the hood was like sticking straight up. So I did push them in. Like I said, I'm gonna keep as much of this as I can. So once I get everything mounted, I might end up pushing them back just a little bit, just to hold a little bit of pressure on the hood, maybe keep it from rattling or whatever. The I don't know if the bug was off kilter, but I'd say almost definitely the hood was. When I first set it down and had it all squared on the back the best I could, this side was sticking up 2 inches higher than this side. Sure, I mean, obviously it's been beat on. That could have moved any direction, but like I said, these things are not square. You gotta do what you can with them. I haven't cut anything on the front, and you can kind of see it's not even perfectly round. It's just all dimpled. It looks like they just took a sawzall and just went to town. But a lot of that's going to be probably hidden with a bunch of stuff on the front. I haven't seen any of them that's got this square on the top, and at first I didn't really care for it, but I think it looked pretty cool. But like a single row LED light bar, about 15 inches across it, and just kind of hide some of this ugliness of the square. Maybe it'll kind of flow with it, make it look a little better. I don't know, just a thought. If you got any more questions, just leave a comment. I help you the best I can on getting this thing to fit. I've probably got about 6-8 hours in it so far. Just trying to, mainly just trying to get this curve to go along and get everything fastened down. So as you can see, this kind of domes over, and of course the hood's pretty well flat. So once I got it pretty close, I mounted this one. Then I could kind of push down. It would kind of hold the hood, and I could kind of push down to try to work this curve in on both sides a little bit until I mounted these. But now I feel pretty confident. It shouldn't take maybe another hour. I could mount everything else once I get the front end done. So if you want to subscribe, I'll be posting more videos on the Baja builds. Still got a long way to go. It does start and run now. Most of the wiring is done. The doors still have a way to go. Brakes still have a way to go. I'm gonna block off all that with a piece of aluminum back there. I wanted it. The bug had a little bit of rot back there, and I wanted to be able to get back there and work on it if I needed to. So I thought, why not put a piece of aluminum over it and make it to where I could take it on and off. So I'll probably be using some of these back there too. So just subscribe, and I'll post more videos. Thanks.